We try to run a package, an academic package that will so prepare those children. And that intellectual package is tinted on our value system of high pressure, high performance.
I think what I've come to like about this school is the academics,
the uniform,
educational facilities.
What I like about the school is the
academic standard of JC Best Schools.
Good teachers.
I like sporting activities.
The academic standard is high.
I love their academic excellence, the discipline in the school.
What I like about the school is
the environment.
I love the fact that they have good teachers who know what they are doing.
I like the friendliness of the students.
Everybody can be accepted in JC Best Schools International.
It has been a fantastic journey, if I may say so, because this is my third year of being SS3 class teacher, and I've also taught SS3 in the time past, and my experiences so far, if I may say, has been that of trying to guide the children in their pathway to choosing their career.
We've been able to track them, to know their loopholes. Yes, and by the grace of God, we've been able to work on those loopholes.
We treat children as an individual. Each and every one of them, we treat them as an individual. You don't use the same measure and the same understanding you have with A that you have with B. They show up different characters, and you really need to understand them. There are some of them that don't really believe in academics. Then what do? The teacher will teach, use different methods and teach. Then the understanding is not there. Then what do we now do? Is that you call the person and begin to play advisory role. You try to make the person to understand the importance of academics. And then you make the person to understand the essence of being in the school.
My best subject is accounts.
My best subject is technical drawing.
My favorite subject is chemistry.
my best subject is physics.
My favorite subject is biology.
My best subject is economics.
My best subject is government.
My best subject is accounting.
My best subject is mathematics.
My best subjects are commerce and economics. They're my two best subjects. I major in both of them.
My best subject is biology.
My best subject is technical drawing.
My favorite subject is economics.
What we have done for them in JC Best School is for us to internalize in them a love for learning. And that we have tried to do because of the intensity of the academic program we run. As of today, we run in the most intensive academic program in the entire Africa. The essence of which is to properly prepare our children that when they get to the university, studying hard will not be a new thing for them anymore.
My best teacher is Mr. Okagu.
My best teacher is Mr. Balogun. Miss Abigail.
Mr. Sam, Miss Abigail, Mr. Vincent, and Mr. Chukwuemeka.
My best teacher is Mr. Chidi.
Mr. Sam and Mr. Chidi.
Mr. Izu.
My best teachers are Mr. George, Mr. Sam, and Mr. Vincent.
Mr. Sam and Miss Abigail.
Mr. Balogun.
I actually have two of them, Mr. Balogun and Mr. Chidi.
My best teacher is Mr. Vincent.
Mr. Dan.
Mr. Balogun Nafis.
My best teacher is Mr. Izu.
My best teacher is Mr. Robert Ngoke.
My favorite teacher is Mr. Tochko.
You know, career is something that has to do with what you like. That is your hobby. So that while doing it, you will not feel any pain.
For one to choose a career path, one of the signals or the pointers to career in life is what someone has passion for, what he can do without blinking. Even if he's woken up from the sleep, the first thing that comes to his or her mind, what is that thing you would do without getting tired easily?
I want to be a computer scientist.
I want to be a chartered accountant.
I want to be an architect.
I want to be a medical doctor.
In future, I want to be a business tycoon.
I want to be a legislator in future, inshallah.
I want to become a geologist.
I want to be a lawyer in future.
I want to be a military man. I like saving country.
I want to be an architect. I want to be a civil engineer.
Well, in the future, I hope to become an accountant.
What I want to be in future is chemical engineer.
I want to be a mechanical engineer.
I want to be an accountant in future.
I want to be a successful lawyer.
I want to be an architect in future.
I want to become a successful medical doctor.
I want to be an architect in future. I want to be a computer scientist in future.
I want to be an accountant.
I want to be a good and a successful architect in future.
I want to be a computer engineer.
I want to be an economist.
I want to become a mechanical engineer in future.
I want to be somebody that improves technology, like a computer guy.
I want to be a civil engineer in future.
I want to be an accountant, a president, and a musician.
I want to be a mechanical engineer.
I want to be an accountant in future or a writer. I want to be an economist stroke entrepreneur.
I want to be a gynecologist in future. I want to be a doctor.
I want to be a medical doctor.
I want to be a medical doctor.
The North-South divide about education, you know, the impression that we used to have that the Northern students are not good. This school have been able to demystify it. Last year, the highest score from SS2 came from Yobe State, 290 something. That was the highest score. Yobe State. Yobe State, when you come to Unity School, they have 3 marks as their cutoff mark. If you score 3 and above, you enter Unity School. But this school has been able to prove that the boy from the north and the boy from the south, but there are no difference in terms of mental capacity.
We believe so much in high pressure, high performance in this school. And it has really not been easy getting it done. But it's step by step. It's something that we have been introducing to them for them to walk along with us so that we can get the best from them. In as much as at the end of the day, it's really not easy. But you find out that by the time the children must have been stressed out, the children must have worked so hard. There's so much pressure in the things that they are doing. By the time they leave the school or by the time they write external exam and the result comes out and they do wonderfully well, the children will become so happy. They will be telling you that all the effort has not been in vain. They said really that they have been stretched, but at the end of the day that it is worth it because they are seeing results.
I want to personally congratulate them because the efforts they have put in place, it was not easy. But that is the price they will pay for becoming who they are and who God had prepared them to be. But I want to also personally congratulate the teachers, the men and women that were behind the scene, the people that prepared them, that put everything on the line, did all the sacrifices so that we can produce the kind of students that we will be very proud of. I want to congratulate my colleagues, my teaching colleagues. I want to congratulate the other support staff. I want to congratulate the management and the executive management for all the efforts they brought to bear. That at the end of the day, we are proud to say to the students, congratulations for a job well done. You have made the school proud. In our external exams, we are proud of you. We know that your parents will also be proud of you, and we wish you well.
I want to tell them a big thank you for bringing me to JC Best Schools and giving me the best education they could have.
I want to shout out a big thank you to them for bringing me to one of the best schools in Abuja.
I want to thank them a lot because this is like the best thing they could have given to me. I want to thank them for this experience.
I want to thank them for bringing me to best schools. I want to tell my parents that I appreciate them for bringing me here.
I want to tell my parents that thank you for all your support, all your love, all the care you have given me as a son. I really want to make you guys proud.
I want to tell my parents that I appreciate them. I know it's not easy, and I am very thankful that they gave me the opportunity to attend Best Schools International.
I want to tell my parents thank you for sending me to Best School and for encouraging me.
I want to tell them thank you for bringing me to BSI, because it's kind of different from any other school I've been to.
I want to thank them for bringing me to JC Best Schools International at this level.
Tell them thank you for everything.
I want to tell them thanks for bringing me to this great school.
I want to thank them for bringing me to this wonderful school.
I want to thank them for helping me pass through secondary school completely after all the years of struggles. I want to appreciate them a lot.
I want to tell them thank you for encouraging me since just until now.
I want to thank them for being able to bring me here and also all the help and the love that you showered onto me. I'll make sure I don't fail them.
I want to tell them thank you for bringing me to this school.
I want to thank them for bringing me to Abuja and bringing me to this very great institution.
I want to say thank you because I've learned a lot.
I just want to say thank you to them and a big shout out to my uncle who has always been there for me.
I'd like to tell them thank you for bringing me to this school, because this school is better than all other schools I've been since my stay in Abuja.
I would like to thank my parents for everything, mostly for bringing me to this school because they've helped increase my standard of living and academically made me one of the best.
I want to tell my parents that thanks for all the support they've given to me.
First of all, I am very well grateful for all they've done for me, bringing me here. They've gone through hard times for them to see that I am able to reach this stage of my life that I am right now. And because of that, I want to thank them and thank God as well.
I just want to tell them a big thank you for sacrificing all they had for me throughout these 6 years.
I want to tell them that they have been really great. I want to thank them so much for sacrificing everything for me.
I want to thank most especially my dad. He has been a great father for me, bringing me to this school. I know it's not easy for him, but he still works hard to pay my school fees, and I'll make him proud.
I want to tell them that I love them and that thank you for bringing me to a very good and lovely school.
I want to thank you all for bringing me to this school because I really learned a lot of things here. Thank you so much.
I want to thank them for bringing me to this school. It has really helped me a lot.
I want to tell my parents thank you very much for bringing me to this school, that it has really lifted me up academically.
I want to tell my parents thank you for bringing me to this school because it has helped me.
I want to thank them. I want to tell them thank you for bringing me to this institution because it really helped me a lot.
You guys tried. It's a good school.
I want to thank my parents for bringing me to this school and for the struggle and everything they've done to make sure that I complete my secondary school education.
I want to tell my parents thank you for bringing me to this school.
My desire is that God will see them through in everything. The world is a place where everything happens, but with a regimented training that we've given them to filter the best, filter the good out of the worst and the bad, I'm quite sure they will be able to make it in life. I pray and I decree upon every one of them that the God of heaven will always see them through, that the power that sustained Jesus through the grave and brought him out of the grave will always make each and every one of them successful, that where other people struggle, they will find favor of God. Where other people enter into unnecessary problems and temptations, God will exempt them. Our prayer for the students of this school, right from nursery, is that exemption will always mark them out. Where others travel and have accidents, they will not die. They will live to become something in the future. Their parents gave birth to them with success. Their parents gave birth to them with good hearts. Rejoicing will never lack. None of them will finish university and die. it cannot happen. God will sustain them. They will walk. We are praying for them that the power of God will sustain them and give them the grace that in future they will still come back to this school and remember, this is where I started. I pray this, and I know it will happen as I decree in the name of Jesus Christ.